Today's episode is presented by EA Game Changers.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build, but not just any Sims 4 speed build. This is a build using the new Get Famous expansion pack. Yes, that's right, I got early access. I am so excited. And by the way, just before we get started, thank you so much EA and Sim Guru Kate and everyone at The Sims for giving me early access and picking me to be an EA Game Changer. That is so exciting, and I am so excited that I have gotten the chance to get my hands on this pack early for you guys so I can show you guys kind of what it has to offer. So my name is Ashley, for those of you who have not met me yet, and I make Sims 4 videos on my channel, so you should go check them all out. They're fun, they're pretty fun. So after you have finished watching this video, if you liked what you have seen, don't forget to go check out my other stuff. So today we are obviously doing a build with the new Get Famous expansion pack, and this build only uses the Get Famous expansion pack and the base game. So I only use one pack in this entire build plus the base game. So if you guys are new here, that's kind of what my channel is about. I like to really restrict my packs, and I also do a lot of base game builds because I kind of like to build things and make houses and stuff that you guys can easily get your hands on even if you don't have a ton of packs. So if you are someone that doesn't have a lot of packs and only has maybe a couple, one or two or three, definitely go check out my other builds either on my YouTube page or on the gallery, because a lot of my stuff only uses one pack and the base game. So everyone can download them, no problem. So today's build is very special because it's kind of like a challenge video in kind of a way. So the challenge is to use every single Get Famous expansion pack item in one build. So I kind of looked at the items beforehand and I kind of got a feel of what the items that came with this pack were, and I noticed there were kind of two, or I guess three, kind of categories of build items. So the first one was kind of like this really bougie, gaudy looking elegant items that are kind of very over the top and very gold and luxurious. So that's kind of like the first set of items that come with this pack. And then the second batch of items that come with this pack are kind of very mid-century modern inspired. So I know that a lot of people in the simming community love mid-century modern kind of decor. So that's definitely kind of the other batch of build items that come with this pack. So as you guys know, both of those types of items definitely wouldn't go together in the same build, so I'm actually going to split this video up and split this challenge up into two videos. So in this video, I'm going to use every single, or I'm going to try to use every single luxurious and bougie item in this one build. So every wallpaper, every flooring, every couch, every bed, literally everything that comes with the pack, I'm going to put it all in one build. And then in another video, probably the next video, I am going to put every single mid-century modern item into one build as well. And that's kind of the challenge that I'm kind of creating for myself. So I think that this is the best way, in my opinion, to showcase all of the items that come with the pack. I know that a lot of people kind of do like the build by overview, where they show every single item and kind of lay it out for you on the floor and just go through every single item. But I thought a better way for me to kind of showcase every single item that comes with the pack is to throw every single item into one house and into one build. So let me know what you guys think of that idea, and let me know how you like the outcome. But all of these items kind of go together, so I thought that this would be a perfect way to kind of showcase them. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this type of video and enjoy this type of challenge. Let me know down below if you want me to do this challenge that I've kind of created on other expansion packs. So if you want me to use every single cats and dogs item in one build, I would be glad to do that. Or if you want to see me use every single season's item in one build, I can try and do that too. So definitely let me know if you guys like this type of thing and you want to see more. So in terms of the actual build itself, because I'm using every bougie item on the inside, I kind of wanted the outside to match. So I am making a very luxurious looking mansion. And I am building this mansion on kind of the rich area of Del Sol Valley, so it's kind of supposed to mimic like the Hollywood Hills type of area, so it's on a really big lot. And yeah, I'm just making this super bougie, luxurious mansion, so it's gonna be very grand and very beautiful. And when you go inside, you're not going to be surprised at the decor because the outside looks just as bougie as the inside. So if you guys don't have your hands on this pack yet, I mean, the majority of you guys wouldn't because I'm releasing this before the pack is actually released to the public. But if you happen to be watching this video like a week later or a month later after the pack has already been released, if you haven't gotten your hands on this pack yet, I must say it is definitely a very, very beautiful pack. So as you can see just from me building here, the world is gorgeous. I don't think we've ever had a world as beautiful as this one. You can definitely tell how much time they put into making the world just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I don't know how else to really describe it. It is definitely a very realistic and I just love it. I think it is so nice. I know a lot of people kind of complained about the lack of lots that come with this world. However, you guys know that I am definitely very into quality over quantity, and I definitely think that this pack and this world is quality. So let me know if you guys kind of agree with that. Because the way that I see it, it's kind of like, would you rather have tons of lots that you can build on, but then the worlds around you kind of look bleh and blurry and not realistic and just kind of like meh? Or would you rather have just a little bit fewer lots, but then have the landscape and the entire world around you look gorgeous? Because that's definitely what I would rather have. So that's kind of how I feel about the world size and the lots and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys agree. And also, I feel like when you don't have the pack and you're kind of just looking at it from the outside, it might look underwhelming. But when you actually get your hands on it and you're in the world and you're scrolling around and you're looking at everything, you really do appreciate it a lot more. So it's definitely a little bit easier to kind of criticize it on paper, but when you actually kind of immerse yourself in the world and kind of see what it has to offer, you'll definitely be very, very impressed. So if you're worried about world size and the amount of lots, don't be. Trust me, once you get your hands on it, you will love it. So with early access, we only have like less than a day to film all of our videos, so I'm going to be filming tons and tons of videos today. So these intros are going to be rather short, so that's all I kind of want to talk about right now. So I will talk about the build and the pack a little bit more in the voiceover coming up. But besides that, don't forget to check out my next video where I use every single mid-century modern item in a brand new build and see if I can complete that challenge. And of course, don't forget to comment down below if you want me to do this challenge for other packs as well. So stay tuned to my channel. I will have tons and tons and tons of early access Get Famous videos coming out for you guys. So I hope you guys are excited for that. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of today's build.
Hey friends, so how do you like the build so far? Let me know. I think it's pretty good. I think it's going pretty well in my opinion. I think it's definitely one of my favorite builds I have ever done. So that's definitely saying a lot because I've done a lot of builds. But before we get started, I do want to mention that I was able to get my hands on an extra code of the new Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack, this expansion pack, and I will be holding a giveaway for you guys so one of you guys can win it and also enjoy the pack. So the giveaway is not open yet, but do stay tuned to my channel. I will be posting a specific video for the giveaway so you can win that. So definitely look out for that and make sure you are subscribed if you aren't already. So as you can see on screen right now, I am furnishing all of the bedrooms and I'm furnishing the upstairs at the moment, and I have not actually finished the exterior. I didn't do any of the landscaping, I didn't do the backyard or the front yard or any of that, so don't worry, I do go back to that and finish that all up. It's like completely empty right now, so definitely stay to the end of the video if you want to see the completed product because I do add a lot and it looks so good in the end. I'm so happy with the way that it turned out. And the screenshots they look A+, you guys. They look A+. This world in general, I know I've said it already, but it is just A+ for screenshots. So we are doing the inside right now, and this did end up becoming a 2-bedroom and 3-bathroom mansion. So not really many bedrooms considering it's like a mansion on the Hollywood Hills, but hey, who needs a lot of bedrooms, right? So the kind of story or the people I had in mind for this mansion were 2 girls, and they're both like YouTubers or beauty gurus because I found that the furniture pieces were quite feminine in my opinion, so I figured that the house or today's mansion was kind of catered towards females. So they both have their own room that are very girly and very elegant, and they have closets and a lot of shoes, and they both kind of have the makeup table and a YouTube setup, and they like to film videos, and they are social media influencers, and they've kind of made it, and that's why they are so rich, and they live in this beautiful mansion, and that's why they have makeup and mirrors all around the place, because they're like beauty gurus. So I don't know, that's kind of just like the story I made up in my head while I was building it. But of course, you can kind of make up whatever story you want for the person who's living here. It's like quite generic at the end of the day. You can just kind of replace some things here and there to fit your own Sims needs, because at the end of the day, this is just a bougie mansion that would work for anybody. So yeah, feel free to cut the bedrooms in half and fit more people in here or whatever you want. But yeah, I kind of just tried to showcase the items as best I could, so I found that I was able to do that with only 2 bedrooms. So I tried to make both of the bedrooms quite different, with one of them being very white and gold themed, just like your typical white, elegant, kind of princessy room. And then the other bedroom is kind of a little bit more alternative, a little bit more edgy. So similar furniture pieces, but I kind of went with a darker color scheme. So the closet is the black wood, I believe, and then the bed is like the dark navy swatch, and then I have some black furniture in there, and I just gave the other bedroom a completely different vibe. So I kind of wanted to showcase the diversity of this pack, even though it is like a bougie pack and these are very glamorous furniture items. You can kind of achieve different looks with them, even though you're using the same items. And I kind of mix it with some base game furniture as well, so you can see how that ties in nicely with the pack. So I want you guys to all comment down below right now what you guys think of all of the new furniture pieces and all of the new build items, because they are very over the top. They are very glamorous. They are very extravagant. They're definitely something, I can tell you that. They are definitely very different than anything we have ever had before in The Sims 4. I think the most comparable pack in terms of furniture pieces is probably, I want to say, like Vintage Glamour. However, Vintage Glamour was more like kind of elegant, a little bit more classy kind of pieces, whereas these pieces are very like regal and royal and bougie and over the top, and they're just very, very different and very, very unique. So I am definitely kind of living for these items right now. Like, I love them. I've had so much fun playing with them, and I had so much fun building this. However, I'm kind of trying to think of how I would use these items with other packs. So that's definitely something you have to think about when you want to buy a pack for the build items, is what other packs will this pack go well with, if you know what I mean. So for example, if you have like Jungle Adventure, like these items are not going to go well with those. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to say whether or not these specific kind of extravagant regal items will go with other packs because they're so unique. So that's definitely something you should keep in mind when you are purchasing a pack and you do like to build. So that being said, do not forget that this pack also comes with a lot of other furniture items besides the ones you see here, and I will be doing a build with all of the mid-century modern items that come with this new Get Famous expansion pack in my next video tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for that if you want to see me use every single mid-century modern furniture piece in one modern build tomorrow. So that will be, again, a not as big of a mansion as today's, but it'll definitely be another build on the Hollywood Hills, and it'll definitely be very, very nice, with a very nice view again. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that if you guys do want to see all of those items showcased to its fullest. Okay, so now we are just hitting up the downstairs on the main floor, and it is quite spacious down here. So you will see me a little bit later kind of struggling to fill it up with stuff. So they gave us a lot of couches with this pack, which I thought was kind of interesting, a lot of sofas, and they all kind of look similar. So that's kind of cool, kind of nice, or maybe not. And then they also gave us a lot of bookshelves, and those also kind of look kind of similar too. So I don't know, definitely not complaining, but definitely not like thankful for those at all, in my opinion. I don't know, that's just my opinion. If you kind of look at the bookshelves that I place in this build, they kind of look the same, so I thought that was kind of weird how they gave us so many. So couches as well. all kind of look similar. So you can see me later kind of trying to place couches randomly in random places in order to use all of the couches, because that's the challenge, you guys. I have to use every single item no matter what. You also saw earlier that I changed all the flooring just now, like a minute or two ago, to this darker wood, which is also part of the new expansion pack, and previously it was like all white marble. And that was just like driving me crazy. I didn't know why I didn't like the bottom floor, but it was just way too white. Like everything with the wallpaper was just way too much, and then the all white flooring was just way too much. So I'm really glad that I changed it to the darker wood and then just separated off the dining and kitchen area so that I could keep the white in those rooms and then keep the dark wood here. So I think that kind of balanced it out a little bit more. Side note, if you guys did notice me furnish the kitchen like way back when, the kitchen's like a mess. It's a huge mess. Because there were no new kitchen furniture items with the Get Famous expansion pack, I didn't really bother to spend much effort into the kitchen because there's no new items to really showcase, if you know what I mean. So the kitchen it's bad, you guys. It's bad. I know it's bad. It's not my best. The colors are kind of weird. It's plain, and it's whatever. So don't mind the kitchen. It's not about the kitchen. This build is not about the kitchen for once. Usually my builds are very kitchen oriented, but not this one. This one is everything else. So the only kitchen item we got for this new pack were those cool little bar stools. So you'll see those. I did use those in the kitchen, but they're kind of these cute little like formal looking bar stools. So I do actually really like those. I can see myself using those in other builds that are not this theme. Like I can see myself using those bar stools in my other kind of design style. So that's a really good item actually. So now we are on to the exterior, and we are finishing up the landscaping and everything else we haven't done yet. And this is my favorite part, because this is where the build honestly just comes together. If you had any doubts while watching this video that this build wasn't going to turn out nicely, those doubts are all going to be erased after you watch the next 2 minutes, because it's just great. I'm being so modest right now. Wow. But honestly, I think that it turned out really good, and especially with that view, like you just can't deny that view. So I really like how this turned out. So while I'm doing the kind of driveway here, you can also kind of take a look and really appreciate all of the new exterior builds items we got with this pack. So those beautiful windows, that door, those columns, that little roof decoration that I used, even those flower boxes. I pretty much used all of the new build items as well in this build, just to, you know, really showcase it. So I think that this style of a house really helped me showcase and complement the build items and the furniture pieces that came with this pack. So I definitely think we covered all of the bases with this pack, with this build. So let me know what you guys think of it, and let me know if you guys are ever going to do a build like this style. And I'm so glad that I did find a way to use that huge obnoxious fountain that we got with this pack, because I wasn't sure how I was going to use that, but luckily I chose the lot where the property kind of like goes down into those little step area thing that's like, you can't edit that part, but it's part of your property, I guess. So I kind of just made it all flow, like the backyard kind of flow down those steps. So I think that's really nice. I think that's a really cool feature that they added to this world, kind of like extending your lot further with kind of the preset kind of stuff, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I'm not making much sense right now. Fun fact, it's actually like almost 2 a.m. right now, and this video has to go up in like 6 hours. So if you made it this far into the video, you better give me a thumbs up and tell me I did a good job in the comment section down below, because I'm staying up till 2 a.m. and I'm kind of tired. So maybe that's why I sound a little crazy. Yeah, you guys are used to seeing kind of like professional Ash, who like has her words together and gets her sentences right and knows what she's gonna say, but like this is like 2 a.m. Ash, and she's fading real fast.
Well, that concludes our video today using every single bougie, gaudy, luxurious furniture item in the Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought about it. And if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends or if you want to see more Sims 4 videos. I upload these videos once a week at the same time every week, so I will see you guys all next week. Bye everybody!